Hello out there, everybody. It's Brandon and Lawrence with a day 2 update for our Biocube aquarium. This is Lawrence.
Hi.
You have to turn off the light.
No.
Let's see.
No.
Yes.
No.
That's Lawrence.
Bye.
Hi. So this is an update for our Biocube Adventures. This is day 2. We're probably not going to be doing videos every single day because this is going to be kind of a process, but yeah, here it goes. So day 2, obviously you can see everything in the tank now. It's not cloudy anymore. Well, maybe a little bit, but I also just dosed the tank for phosphates. So that's the only reason why. Maybe a little bit cloudy, but that'll clear up like in a half an hour. The phosphates were just a little bit high, and I'm assuming that was because this piece of live rock right here we transferred from our existing tank, and that's actually started a mini cycle already. We tested everything on this tank. The ammonia was 0. The nitrites were about maybe 1 or 2. The nitrates were high, but that means that could be good because it's a mini cycle that's already started in the tank, and that should gradually reduce. We're going to test it in about another week, probably the end of this week, maybe Friday or Saturday, and hopefully by then the nitrites will be gone or going, and so the nitrates, if not, we might do a partial water change in the aquarium. We only use this testing kit right here, the API testing kits, so we can test for ammonia, pH, phosphates, nitrites, and nitrates. We also have our own refractometer. We bought this online way over a year ago, and we just now started using it. We're kind of noobs on that. I don't know why we didn't before. But it works brilliantly. Once you calibrate it, which is actually really easy, it works great. So the calibration on our tanks are sitting around, I think, 0.15. We just did huge water changes and moving around, so that should hopefully settle. If not, then we'll just add some more salt water to the tanks, and that should do perfectly fine. So right here, kind of get a side view. I tried my best to pick out like the best looking live rock. Like actually that one over there used to be a coral that died, but it's now turned into live rock, which is really cool looking. And that's gonna be a great place to put like maybe 2 or 3 frags on, as well as that one. And then a lot of like ledges and stuff that our seahorses will be able to hang on to. We'll also be getting, I forgot what they're called, some sort of like a fan looking plant they can hold on to in there as well. In the back, you can kind of see our filtration kind of. It's actually pulling out a lot of gunk up here near that filter. We're probably gonna be replacing that again soon. And I had to lower the temperature because, as you can see, it's sitting around, I'd say maybe high 70s, close to 80, and we don't want that. We want it around 77. So I just adjusted it down, and this tank is actually directly underneath that vent right there. So that vent blows air conditioning, cool air right onto the tank to help keep it cool. So we won't have to buy a chiller or anything like that. We also did a test, just kind of a sidetrack. We did a test on this tank, and yes, it may be partially because of a huge water change, but this tank has been going for so long now and doing so great that our ammonia is 0, nitrites are 0, and our nitrates are only at 5 ppm, which is awesome. We are doing our best to try and keep that down, but it's a daily struggle. Lawrence just cleaned out like all the glass and everything. We have glass tops here, these little marine land LEDs. We eventually want to upgrade those, but I mean, for just fish and live rock, they're fine. We're not ever going to add coral to this tank because there's animals such as this parrotfish and our wrasse that'll just completely destroy the coral. These 2 little clownfish, they're mocha clownfish, they're going to be added to the Biocube when it is fully ready with the seahorses. Our guy at the local fish store at Pisces Reef Emporium, he's been helping us out a lot, and these 2 clownfish will get along just well with the seahorses, and we'll probably add maybe another one of these gobies just to make sure to keep the sand clear, because they do a great job of that. But unfortunately today we did lose an engineer goby. We've had him for a very long time. He was really old though, so it was about his time to go. But we do have 2 baby engineer gobies. I have no idea where they are. They love to hide. They only come out when it's usually feeding time, but they're the tiniest little things. They're only like 2 or 3 inches long, so they'll grow. But that's it for today's update. Again, hi, it's me, Brandon. So have a great day, guys. If you like, comment and subscribe, and we will see you maybe in about another week or so. Take it easy.